All right, we're back. Once again, Kade Reynolds. I don't know how I made it happen, but I figured out how to get down here and do all the other things that I've got to do, including on the radio in just a matter of hours. And speaking of basketball, tonight, Joey David, dear friend, Mount Lebanon, and another dear friend, Danny Holzer, Power Bowser, Friday night basketball action, Upper St. Clair, Mount Lebanon. Those two gentlemen will be joining me tonight. But in the meantime, he's here to talk about a couple of nice wins for the Potters. Faces, names, players, coaches have changed, but it always comes down to a close ball game. Wheeling Park, 57-54. Go ahead, Coach.
Yeah, Wheeling Park has gotten better every single game as the seasons went on, and then obviously to go down to the Palace and play, it's always tough to win there. Talking to a couple people, they said it's probably been a really long time since we've won there, and Wheeling Park pushed us to the end. They had a chance to win it, and our point guard Quentin Conrad came up with a huge rebound to seal the deal. It was a really good game for both teams.
All right, before we move on to the win against Cardinal Mooney, I've been talking to everybody, and I'm going to talk to Joey David and Danny about it tonight. It absolutely amazes me, this Luka Doncic trade, how it has superseded everything in the world of sports. Anthony Davis, a future Hall of Famer, is like an afterthought. Luka press conference, everyone's talking about it. LeBron didn't know about it. Nobody knew about it. He's buying into it. What do you make of that thing?
In my opinion, it's probably one of the biggest trades in NBA history, realistically. It's kind of crazy. I think it shows a bunch of different things. I think it shows that maybe Dallas didn't think that they could win with Luka, and I think it shows that the Lakers think they can win with Luka. I'm interested to see. Obviously I'm very open. I'm a big LeBron fan. I'm interested to see how those two mesh. But I don't think the Lakers are done. I think this next 24 hours you're going to see the Lakers go after a big man for sure, because they need one.
They do need a big man, but man, he missed out on a bag of cash, but I think he'll make it on the back end. But what's staggering is the fact that he's only 25 years old.
25 years old, and he's got a lot of experience because the way Europe does their youth programs and their AAU type programs, they do it the right way. Luka's been playing professional basketball since he was 15 years old. He's been playing against the best of the best since he was a young kid and couldn't even drive yet in the States. So he's young, but he's got more experience than a lot of the young guys in the United States now.
So you being the basketball guy, what makes Luka so good at what he
does? His IQ for the game is phenomenal.
When you say that, what do you mean?
He sees plays before they happen. He knows how to read defense. He knows how to read different defenders and how they're going to play. I think he studies the game really well. He's not the best at taking care of his body as some of your guys like.
I think that's going to change.
I think that's definitely going to change. And then he just plays hard. I think he gives it 120% every single time he's on the floor, and he's just a walking bucket. The guy can put the ball in the hoop. But with that being said, he averages 28, but he also averages 8 and 8. He's a walking double-double every time he's on the floor, whether it's assists or rebounds. He's really tough.
All right, good stuff. Yeah, I just love the fact that people are buying into the NBA in such a big way. Mm-hmm. Now, the game against Cardinal Mooney, 60-44, you get a win there. Talk about that game a little bit.
Yeah, it was a game that we were supposed to play early on, but the weather kind of got us moved. So it was a 3-day work week. It was the third of 3 games that week, and we ended up getting down there. The court's a lot bigger than I remember it being. I talked to their coach a little bit. They said it's old school. They built it, whenever the city expanded the 2 Catholic schools, so it's 104 feet long, which makes our court out here seem small. But our guys still had some legs. We got out and ran a little bit. I think it was one of our better games in the last month. We really clicked. We hit some shots. Nate Birch lit it up again. It was a good win. Mooney's name carries a lot of weight, and it was nice to go down there and have a 26-point lead in the fourth quarter.
All right, this place is going to be packed this week because this is an epic battle, and it's Coach Haney. They're coming off a win against Dover. They got 14 on the season, a couple of losses. They're undefeated in the conference, so it's a return of the rivalry. Let's talk Big Red. Go ahead.
Yeah, obviously Big Red's been a great rival for us. When we went down there, they got the best of us. There's no denying that, and I'm hoping that our kids bounce back. I think after that loss we bounced back, but now it's time to show them that we can bounce back against them, and we're ready to roll. We're not going to shy down from it. We're not going to hide it. There's no denying that they beat us up down there. So I'm hoping when they come back here, our kids respond, and we can really put on a show for people.
So why are the Lakers going after a big man? Big men matter. Nice having Kirby back in the lineup.
Yeah, it is. It's nice having Kirby back in the lineup. He does more than just rebound, though. He's third on the team in assist. He outlets the ball great. He's a super awesome help defender. He's our anchor on defense. But, I got to give the guys credit that stepped up when Kirby wasn't here. I mean, Blake Atkins was an absolute dog. I think in the 2 games that Deshaun missed, he averaged 12 and 12, 12 and 11, something like that. He averaged a double-double. Julius Jones stepped up for us in a couple big ways in a couple games that we needed him to. But it is very nice to have Deshaun back.
Mindset this time of the season, February is almost, believe it or not, 1.5 weeks later, it'll be mid-season, about ready to head to the postseason. Your thoughts?
Yeah, just got to get better every single day. Obviously, Friday night's our last regular season game, and then it's win or go home. Even for the OVAC, we have Beaver Local here Tuesday for the OVAC semifinal. That's win or don't have a chance to play for a championship. So it's postseason mode from here on out, and it's just we got to get better every single day. The goal is to hit your stride at the right time. It stunk that we lost those 3 games a couple weeks ago in a row, but I think that prepped us for a good run down the stretch.
Well, it is the start of another season, and it'll be here before you know it. Looking back on this year, first year as a head coach for the Potters, and we'll end on that note. Go ahead.
I think it's anything that you could have asked for, maybe a little more. We started off the season with an amazing 25-point comeback, 3 overtime wins. Buckeye 8 championship, close game, lost by 2. Now we're getting a chance to, put ourselves in a position to play for an OVAC championship. Hopefully, if we handle business on Tuesday, it's been great. It's a senior-led team. It was nice to come in with that. Those kids have been there; they've done it. The coaching staff's been great. The city's rallied around me, and I'm really looking forward to ending this season strong and coming into next season and keeping this thing rolling.
Tell these fans to get out here and watch this game.
Yeah, Friday night. I mean, it should be a huge one. We've been sharing some recent photos on our Facebook page of what the field house used to look like, and we need to get back to that. We got to bring some pride. I love that people are watching it on YSN or Huddle, or even this Friday night it's on WTOV9, but let's get back in the blue seats and fill this place up a little bit.
All right, that's it for now. Back on the radio tonight. Big show starting after local news at 6, making my way across the Jennings-Randolph Bridge and off to Green Tree. Have a great night, everybody. And remember, Coop Market Black and Gold Sunday show. We're talking about the big game this week, obviously, and for everything you need for the big game, get to Coop Market. And also, Tri-State Supplies. That's right, Mr. Derringer's joint down there in Pottertown. Have a great day, everybody.